What's up, Thrashers, and welcome back once again to the Thrash Maniac 99 YouTube channel, and I am here for another big video. Since 2021 is pretty much almost done, it's time to get into 2022 in terms of hard rock, heavy metal releases that are coming out, and I figured there's already a bunch that's confirmed coming out within the next several months, and then ones that we're anticipating some announcements for, as well as some details, so on and so forth. So I'm going to be going over what I think are the most anticipated albums coming out in 2022. We're going to start off with the ones that have guaranteed release dates that are confirmed that I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to talk about the ones that don't have a concrete date but are rumored to come out in 2021. So, without further ado, let's get started with the confirmed ones. Starting in January, there's actually going to be a couple of reviews of some underground bands I'm going to be doing whenever the first of the year comes up later this weekend, so be on the lookout for those. But as far as like the big ones, Wilder Run, I'm looking forward to checking them out, and it'll be my first experience checking out this band because I hear that they are like progressive, folky death metal with some Opeth influence, and I look forward to hearing how that sounds, considering like a band like In Mourning kind of brought in a little bit of that Opeth influence, and I love Opeth, so I figured, yeah, I'm going to check out Wilder Run and see how they are in comparison to other bands in that style of death metal. Then the next week after that, Tony Martin's solo album, Thorns, coming out. And the reason why I put this here is because I've been jamming Headless Cross by Black Sabbath quite a bit. And Tony Martin's an underrated singer, and I'm curious to hear how his solo career is with this new album. So it'll be interesting to hear. As far as like huge ones, like I look forward to, like, oh, these are going to be cool. Nothing really, mostly underground stuff that I will be checking out during the year, and try and do my best to do reviews for them. Anyways, as far as February goes, right off the bat in the beginning of the month, we get Corpse Grinder's solo album, which I've yet to check out the single that came out for it, but I'm going to be curious to hear what this is going to sound like, because, you know, Corpse Grinder, apart from Cannibal Corpse and Monstrosity early on, you know, he'd been in Paths of Possession, which was more of a melodic death metal band, and Serpentine Dominion, another melodic death metal band with Adam D from Killswitch Engage and Shannon Lucas, formerly of Black Dahlia Murder and All That Remains, which, by the way, I wish Serpentine Dominion would make new music, because I thought their first album was really good. So, yeah, I'm going to be curious to hear what Corpse Grinder does for a solo artist, or solo album. But yeah, also along with that, we got new Saxon. That's going to be really, really cool, considering they've been working with Andy Sneap for quite a while. Korn, I'm kind of looking forward to them, because I think their last two albums, Serenity of Suffering and The Nothing, I enjoyed those albums. Yeah, some people shit on Korn because they created nu metal. I like early Korn, mostly the hits and a couple of the hidden gems, but as far as like full albums, I think their last two have been really good. So I look forward to hearing what this sounds like. Hopefully it sticks with what they've been doing and doesn't deviate too far off. Then we got Amorphous with a new album coming out called Halo on the 11th of February. I look forward to checking that out. The same day, Voivod releasing Synchro Anarchy. That should be interesting, because I do enjoy me some Voivod. But the week after that, we got three that are going to be huge. Star One, which is Arj and Anthony Lucason's prog space metal project. I hope Dan Swano is back on this one doing some vocals. Then we got Annihilator with Metal 2, which, if it's anything like their last album, it should be pretty damn solid. But the big one, Immolation Acts of God. That first single they released, Apostle, holy shit, that was a booming track. Then at the end of February, we got quite a few. Hammerfall, I do enjoy some power metal from time to time, even though I'm not the biggest power metal fan. Eric Wagner, may he rest in peace, formerly of Trouble. I guess his last works he did before he passed away. But the big one, new Blood Incantation, Time Wave 0. I do love Blood Incantation, so that's going to be fucking trippy as hell. Then March, yeah, not a whole lot confirmed for March just yet, but we got quite a few that are going to be cool. New Dark Funeral, that'll be awesome. Crowbar, but the big one for me, the new Sabaton album. If the songs are anything like Christmas Truce, I think this is going to be a competitor for top album of the year. If it sounds like anything like Christmas Truce, as epic and catchy and heavy, I think it's going to be really cool. Then Fozzy, I look forward to hearing what Chris Jericho's got in store with Boombox. And then, other than that, the only other big one coming out is a new Porcupine Tree album. Their first one in, 13 years? So that'll be interesting to hear what Steven Wilson and the gang have in store for us all. So those are the ones, the big ones I look forward to as far as ones that are confirmed to be coming out with guaranteed release dates. Now let's get into the list of the ones I'm looking forward to for different reasons, or at least ones that are notable that I'll check out for 2022 that have material in the bag but just no release date yet. Alter Bridge, I'll check out the new Alter Bridge because I do enjoy a couple Alter Bridge songs from time to time. Anthrax, absolutely. A new Atheist, I'm down for a new Atheist album. It's been a while. It'll be 12 years since their last one came out. Autopsy, yes. I mean, yeah, they've had a couple of EPs, but I want a full-length album because they haven't put out one. 2022, it will have been 8 years since the last one. Avenged Sevenfold, please release new music. I thought The Stage was a hell of an album, pushing their direction more towards progressive metal. I'm curious to know if they're going to keep in that direction and expand upon it or go completely different route. Because there are no Avenged Sevenfold albums that sound the same, in my opinion. Behemoth, I'm hoping to God that Behemoth steps it up here, because while I Loved You at Your Darkest was solid, it definitely fell in comparison to like albums like The Satanist and such. And plus, I think there have been bands recently in black and death metal that have been doing Behemoth better than Behemoth, like Hate, for example. Speaking of black and death, Belphegor new album, I'll definitely give it a listen. Blind Guardian, despite how I feel about Hansi Kirsch right now, I do look forward to hearing what Blind Guardian has in store for us as far as a proper album. This is one of the big ones coming. One of the big ones I'm looking forward to. Not a concrete release date. Could be out in 2022. Could be 2023. Broken Hope. Yes! And hopefully if we get Jeremy Wagner on for Horseman podcast here before too long, we can ask him about it and like the songwriting, when can we expect it, so on and so forth. Candlemass, yes. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of their last album, I'll still give it a listen. This one, I think this next one is gonna be the big one for me. Coroner. Absolutely. I mean, they've been in the studio for the past couple of years working on it, so I feel like we are finally going to get a Coroner album very soon, and it should be fantastic. Since they've had all this time to properly work on the songs, I'm definitely going to check it out. Cryptic Slaughter, absolutely. I do love me some brutal crossover thrash. New Dark Angel, that's going to be cool. I know Gene Hoglan's been saying that they've been working on a new Dark Angel album, and I say it's going to be killer. New Death Angel, yes. Even though the last one I felt like it fell in comparison to the Evil Divide from 2016, it was still solid, so I do look forward to what Death Angel has in store next. New Devin Townsend, absolutely. Dismember, new album. I think it'll have been their first one in like, what? God, I don't know when the last... I think 2008 was the last Dismember album. It's been a while, so... yeah, definitely looking forward to new Dismember. New Exciter. I can't wait to hear how my dude, my dog, my diggity doink, my pal, Daniel DK does with Exciter. I'm definitely going to check that out. Exhorter, absolutely, because their comeback album a couple years ago was killer. Ghost, I'll definitely check out Ghost if Tobias, if what he said is true, that it's heavier than the last album. I think he'll give Ghost fans, or old Ghost fans, some hope and get them to come back. Even though Wikipedia didn't have him listed, but Hellripper, absolutely looking forward to a new Hellripper album. My buddy James been working on some stuff. If you follow him on Instagram, he's working on a lot of good stuff for that new Hellripper album. New Insomnium, absolutely. New Judas Priest. If it's anything like Firepower, give me more Judas Priest. King Diamond's The Institute. Please just release the damn album, King Diamond. I beg of you. New Creator, abso-fucking-lutely. I look forward to New Creator. Actually, I completely passed over Destruction. Yeah, I look forward to the new Destruction album. I know they got a release date. I'm not sure what exactly that date is, but they got something coming soon. Let's see. New Megadeth, The Sick, The Dying, and The Dead. Now that they got Dirk Verburen in on drums and Kiko's going to contribute more songwriting, still the question of what's going to happen with the bass. Is Ellefson's tracks going to stay on, or are they going to get re-recorded by a different player? But considering, you know, Dave Mustaine's after his battle with cancer, and now you got the wild card with Dirk and Kiko putting in more songwriting, I think this will be the best Megadeth album since Endgame, I think. New Merciful Fate, absolutely. I know Metallica's working on some stuff, and if it comes out in 2022, you bet your ass I'll listen to it. Municipal Waste, absolutely. New Obituary, fuck yes. If it's anything like their last album, their self-titled, it should be kick-ass. Onslaught, I'm hoping it's better than the last one, I will say. Overkill, this will be Overkill's 20th studio album. Fuck yes, the hardest working band in metal history, in my opinion. New Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, a couple of the songs, like, just the song Ordinary Man was the only thing worth on that last one. But just hope to God, keep Post Malone the fuck away. That's all I ask. New Rammstein, yes. New Razor. I didn't know Razor was working on some new stuff, but if they got something down the pike, I'll definitely listen to it and review it. Sacred Reich, yes, but please do more thrash. I mean, the thrashy songs on Awakening was great. The others, meh. They need to do more thrash than groove. Satyricon, I'll definitely give it a listen. New Slipknot, yes, if it's anything like We Are Not Your Kind, it should be kick-ass. Testament, wasn't the biggest fan of Winds of Creation. I probably need to listen to it again to fully dive down on how I feel about it, but I'll always listen to New Testament. And then, finally, Watain. I will definitely check out Watain. So, yeah, that's just a brief little rundown of everything that is either confirmed or set to come out or rumored to come out in 2022 that I am looking forward to. Basically, 2022 for this channel is going to be all mostly about reviewing music. Hell, I've been thinking about taking a longer break from doing the NR 2003 stuff and focus primarily, excuse me, on the metal stuff, because there are going to be a lot more reviews coming down the pike very soon. Hell, 2 of them are going to be coming this weekend. So, with all that said, what are your most anticipated albums for 2022? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, horns high, and I will see you soon.
Alright, well, I'm on a secluded island right now. So I have no idea where y'all are.
You're just on an island paradise while we're over here fighting for our lives.
We're at the same coordinates I was at
so many
before.
sounds out
Just
there.
killed a zombie by
Okay, I'm here.
Oh my god! They were multiplying!
There's so many! What the fuck?
There are so many zombies! What is this? I don't think I've ever seen that many zombies in a
I don't want to be out here
ever in my
anymore. I've
life.
decided
I
I don't want to be here. Okay, never mind. I'm not heroic, as it turns out.
Uh-oh, we got a badass.
Okay, well, you know what? It was fun while it lasted.
Oh God, don't give up